if I could take anything away from each film is just that, is trust my instincts that we don't need this. We don't need this. Trust the audience that they can put it together themselves.
This thing's rad. I freaking love this short.
Awesome.
I guess my first question is this going to be a feature-length movie? I really, 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 we only have 10 minutes, but I really want this to be a feature-length movie.
Yeah, this is actually the opening sequence to the feature. To my next feature.
Excellent. So what's the larger? Well, I guess we'll back up a little bit. What got this started, and then what's the bigger picture going forward for the feature length?
The feature was, I kind of wanted it when a superhero movie's coming out, one of the big Marvel movies or something, they usually have these tie-in comics where they show you what that character's been up to, like missions and whatnot, and fill in the blanks before the movie. And I kind of wanted to tap into that a little bit, where I was like, oh, this is like a little parallel piece to the feature, and it kind of gives you some context of what he's been up to. But then, people seem to react really positively to it, that I was like, man, what if this was the opening sequence to the feature? And I just got rid of the other opening and made this the opening. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, what was the original idea for this, or the original opening, I guess?
Well, the original opening for the feature was more of a classic slasher opening. It was really suspenseful and thrilling, but I started to feel like maybe the audience has seen this type of opening before. And I was like, the Prowler felt more of a intriguing way into the feature.
Excellent. And I've seen you've done a bunch of shorts before, and after watching this, I want to watch all of them. Are those available anywhere, or where can you find those?
Yeah, the last one I did is called Gone. That one's on YouTube right now, and that had that got into a few festivals, and that one's a completely different story than this, but it's still horror.
Yeah. What were some of the differences of doing because you said that, so this one was originally supposed to be a feature, the opening for a feature, correct?
No. So this one was supposed to be like a parallel, like proof of craft, proof of concept, proof of tone kind of short film. It had nothing to do with my next feature, but then I made it, and then people reacted positively to it, and I was like, what if the Prowler was the opening sequence to the feature? So I got rid of the old opening sequence to the feature and put the Prowler in there.
I gotcha. Well, then I guess the question would be, what's your approach to doing shorts? Because they're similar to features. They're shorter versions of it, but at the same time, you know, it's a different medium, inherently. So what's your approach to doing a short as compared to your approach when you approach something as a feature length?
I think it's just it's all the same stuff. It's just I guess the scale of it is just different, because I made one feature before and there was just so many different people working on it, and compared to this, and I think what I can take with me and what I've learned on making shorts and my approach to it is give myself limitations. And when I'm dreaming up the shots and the sequences, and give myself more limitations versus like, oh yeah, just write the most crazy sequence you can write, because then when you do that, then you need more, the budget increases and all that. And I think with the Prowler, I've learned to keep things more restrained.
Was there anything either on this or any of your previous shorts where it's like, oh, we're gonna do this, and then you get there on the day and it's like, either no, we can't do that, can't afford it, or maybe get there on the day and it's like, you know what, someone said something and this is going to be better, so we're doing this instead?
Well, it was interesting because my last short film, The Gone, it took like an hour and a half or something to set up just this one shot. It was like on a jib, and it took so long to set up. And then I got to the edit and I cut it. We didn't even use this shot, and it took an hour and a half to set this thing up, and it made us rush for the other stuff that we did on that movie, and it just like was a rush. It was stressful. And then so when it came to the Prowler, I had an additional scene in there, like during the ending, there was another scene, and then there was another scene at the very end, and I was just like, if I could take anything away from each film, is like, is just that, is trust my instincts that we don't need this. We don't need this. Trust the audience that they can put it together themselves.
Yeah. And what's the release schedule on this? Because I mean, shorts are kind of hard to get out there, but I guess if this is going to parlay into a feature length, this is a freaking great trailer.
Yeah, great. Yeah. Well, we're playing at the LA Shorts International Film Festival on August 12th. It closes it out, and it's at 10 p.m. at the Regal North Hollywood here in LA. That's the most immediate way for people to see it, and that'll be great because it's on the big screen. But after the festival run, I'll probably drop it on YouTube and just, yeah, for a wider audience to see.
Excellent. Well, before I let you go, I just want to get a movie recommendation from you. Either something that's personal to you or a movie this is really good. No one talks about it.
The movie I love?
Yes.
Oh, there's a Japanese horror film that I love called Cure. I'm not sure if you've seen that one, but
yeah. My co-host Bruce loves that movie.
Yeah. There's not a lot of, and another one is The Wailing from 2016. It's a Korean horror film. But both of those, I've shown so many people that those films, they hadn't heard of them. And if whoever's listening, those are two great ones.
Excellent. Well, Christopher, great talking with you, and I cannot wait to talk to you about the feature-length version of this. I love it.
Yeah, I hope we talk soon.
Yeah, excellent.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.